Hello, good afternoon. I see you again, and today is the third day. This is the third day that I'm making my video for this year. And as I am saying yesterday, today I will start to go into paradigm shift review again. So I'm thinking what I will share with you today, and I just go into the notes that they give, and I just, because I'm live stream, so I have to print out the material that they give so that I can study. So I'm thinking that today I will share with you what is the purpose of paradigm shift, why we have to change our mindset, why we need to change our paradigm. Alright, so I will read what is the introduction that they made in the notes in their during the paradigm shift seminar, and I think this is very good because it's helping me understand more why we need to change our mindset. So I will read. I hope that you guys will be stay with me. I will read like a teacher and you just listen. And I'm really sorry because I know the video is quite dark. It's 4:30 p.m. here, and I'm just keep thinking from this morning, because this morning I what's that, I'm editing my yesterday video, and then after that I upload it in the afternoon and it's already finished. And while I'm doing that, I cannot use the phone. So now my son's still sleeping, thanks God, so I have time for this because it's only 15 minutes. So I should have time, right? I should make the time for this, and I'm so glad that I made it. So today I will read, and I hope you will stay with me. All right? Okay, paradigm shift. Are you okay? Are you okay? Yes, I am okay. Right, I'm okay too. Paradigm shift introduction. This is a special program. It's different. Like all of the programs created by the Proctor Gallagher Institute, what you get out of this program is going to be dependent entirely upon yourself. You will find that one person will get something out of this that another person won't get. You'll find you will benefit if you, in socializing, share what you are learning with someone else. At some point, you may have an aha moment. Share it with one of the people you're talking to. They may say, "Gee, I never thought about that." It's how you think that really makes the difference. All of us can improve. So, while I'm reading this, one sentence that goes into my mind is, you'll find you will benefit if you, in socializing, share what you are learning with someone else. And that's really good, because I think, they are encouraging sharing. That is. So I'm sharing with you now, and I'm really sharing. Even though I just read, I will continue. Chapter 11 in the Science of Getting Rich is acting in a certain way. I have that book. The Science of Getting Rich. My husband give me this copy on 2014. Yes, 2014. And at the time, I don't really understand what he's talking about. He always say that, your subconscious mind will just follow whatever you want. He always say that you have to feel the thing. You have to think that whatever you want is already happened. He always say that, but it just, I just hear it, but I don't understand what he is saying. And while he is away from me now, all of this is coming back to me. Like, I already know this, someone already told me, and I'm so glad that, I still keep this, and I keep reading it also beside the Think and Grow Rich book, and also the book of seven habits of highly effective people. That is the books that I'm reading at this moment. So sometimes I jump, and I cannot finish all. It's very bad, but I don't know, I just like it. So I will continue. Chapter 11 in the Science of Getting Rich is acting in a certain way. You might believe that that's where your focus should go, on your action. But that is a very limited and physical way of looking at things. Our perception, to a large degree, is caused by our paradigm. When you find people wanting to achieve better results, they generally attempt to change what they are doing. While that may produce temporary results, for permanent improvement, you've got to go beyond that. You've got to get right into your thinking. You've got to get right into your thinking and paradigm. Actions are the expression of what's going on inside. Yes. To have a permanent improvement in our life, we have to go directly into our mind. Because if we just go into the action, it will just produce temporary result. Yes, there is result, but it will be just temporary. But if we shift our mind, the change will be permanent. Okay, that's so powerful, right? And actions are the expression of what's going on inside. So can you guess what is going on inside me now? That making me taking this action. This is so illogical that I'll just keep making video, even though this is so not beautiful, but it's just perfect for me, because I challenge myself to have 15 minutes videos for 30 days. Okay, so I did start on 26, right? So 26, 27, and today 28. It's only day 3. So I just challenge myself to do that. Okay, I will continue. Many years ago, a very wise mentor gave us a very important lesson. He said, a person can never do better than they do. I will repeat. A person can never do better than they do. You might want to run that around your mind for a little while, because it's a bit tricky. A person can never do better than they do. What are you thinking about that sentence, about that statement? A person can never do better than they do. Please leave a comment below. We interact each other, okay? And for me personally, it's mean that something that already happened in my mind will be expressed in our action. So if I want to achieve something, if I want to do something, it must be already happened in my mind. Like if I want to have a Ferrari, red Ferrari, I should see myself, I already have the Ferrari in my mind, so that I will just do whatever that I have thinking in my mind. I think that is the meaning from my perspective. So what is your perspective about that sentence? Please leave a comment below. Alright? I will continue. You very likely remember when you were a child and your parents would ask, "Why'd you do that?" You would reply, "I don't know." "What do you mean you don't know? You know better." Then we said, "I know." "Why you do that?" Then we said, "I don't know." That kind of conversation could and probably does leave us with the idea that because we know how to do better, we should do it. And that, of course, is not true. The conscious mind is the part of our personality that gathers information, the knowing part. However, it is the subconscious mind that causes the action, the doing. And the paradigm, the programming in the subconscious, is what controls the habitual behavior. What you know how to do is not always in sync with the part of your mind that is in control of what you do habitually. At the PGI, we talk a lot about paradigms. To improve the quality of your life, a paradigm shift is required. That's really what you were looking for when you got involved in this program. However, if asked, you might not be sure of what you were looking for. Whatever it is that you want to accomplish in your life, if it is beyond where you are, a paradigm shift will be required. Here is an important point to remember. It doesn't matter how good your life is, there's always a better way. Better is such a good word. It's that better way that our soul is always seeking to express. The essence of who you are is reaching for that better way all the time. You are a spiritual being, and spirit is always for expansion and fuller expression. That's what causes dissatisfaction. Most of us are raised to believe that dissatisfaction is not a good thing and are told we should be satisfied with what we've got. Dissatisfaction is a wonderful thing. We should never be satisfied. Dissatisfaction is what triggers our creativity. Dissatisfaction is what causes us to improve the quality of life for ourselves and those we serve. It was dissatisfaction that gave us the many benefits we enjoy today. We are living in the golden age we have been dreaming of and building towards for 1,000 years. We must realize we can find a better way for everything in life. But if we are going to enjoy a better life, we must create it. And that will call for a shift in our paradigm. That is really the focus of this program. And it stated at the end, it doesn't matter how good your life is, there's always a better way. That's really powerful. Okay. So that is the introduction in paradigm shift. So if persons are asking, paradigm shift is suitable for who? What type of person that should do the paradigm shift? And according to this introduction, anyone that having dissatisfaction in their life should do the paradigm shift. And you know what? Because each and every one of us are spirits in the essence. We are the spirits. We are our soul is a spirit. And the nature of the spirits is always looking for fuller and bigger expressions all the time. That's why every time when we achieve something, we will, okay, I already do that, and we will want to achieve another thing in our life. And maybe some people will say, hello baby, oh my son will wake up now, oh no, my son having fever, having flu. Okay, my son will be do the talk, not me anymore. Alright, wait, okay, so because we are spirit, so that's why the spirit will always looking for fuller expression. That means when we achieve one thing, we will say, okay, that's it, I will achieve another thing in my life. So most of our parents or people in our life, they will say, you are so greedy, you are why you cannot be satisfied with your life? Your life is so good enough already. You have car, you have house, you have this, you have that. Why are you still go to work? Sometimes people will ask why, and it is because of the soul. It's because of the spirit. The spirit doesn't want to just stay in one place. It always looking for fuller expression, and it always want to grow. It always want to grow. So when my children always want to get new things in their life, okay, when you are a parent, you will understand. You buy new toys for them, and then when they see another toys, they will always want to get it. Why? Now I understand, because they are spirit too. They are spirit. They always want to look for fuller expression in their life. They want to grow. So I always understand that. And one concern being a parent is I cannot provide enough for them. Every time they want to buy this and they want to buy that, the concern is we cannot give them anything they want each time they ask. And it's from me personally. Please comment below if you have another perspective about that, but I have that concern in my life. But now being understanding that we are spirit, and we always looking for fuller expression in our life, and that's why we need to learn. That's why we need to shift our paradigm. We need to learn the truth. How the mind is thinking. What is mind? How the mind is thinking. Why am I encountering this situation right now? Why am I here? Why other person is like that and I'm like this? Why they can do that and why I cannot do that? I have a lot of that questions applying in my mind. So I'm looking for answer. I'm looking for the reason and for the purpose. Why am I here? Why I go into this earth? If I know that I will live very hard here, I don't want to come here. So why? So being learning the truth that we are spirit, it just gives me a very relief or huge huge satisfaction in my life, knowing that the truth is we are spirit. And now I understand myself why I always not satisfied with anything that I want. I always want something new. So I think that is my video for today. That is the reason that why we should do paradigm shift. And in tomorrow video I will share with you what is paradigm, and how do the paradigm was formed in our mind. Because the paradigm is a program. It's a mental program. So you might be, what is that mental program? So it's like computer have its own programming, you know. The Windows 8 cannot be you know, it cannot be the Windows 10. In order for the Windows 8 to go into the Windows 10, it has to be upgraded. So it's the same in our life. If I'm still here and I want to achieve something in my life, I cannot be just here. I have to upgrade it myself here. So I need to shift my paradigm. Not only shifting my action, but the first thing is I need to shift my mind. I need to shift my thinking. From here, if I want to achieve the result that I want here, my goal is here. So I cannot just looking like this. No. I will keep having the same result if my thinking is still here. So I need to shift to go into the goal. So I need to operate from this thinking. So that is all about the paradigm. That is the paradigm shift. We want to go here. All right. So I think that is my video for today, and thank you for watching my video, and I hope you will get something out of this. And because I do when I keep repeating reading the same thing over and over again, I will see something, or I will remember something that I already forgot. And it's really good to, you know, read it over and over again, because it will keep packing into our mind, and it directly will go into our subconscious mind. So that's all for today. I love you all. I will see you in my next video tomorrow. And don't forget to interact with me in my Instagram. I already put my I will put my Instagram link below. I already put in my last previous video. Yeah. So that's it. Today is the third day, and I have another 27 days for this challenge. And I love you all. Please comment below.